This lesson video will guide you in writing your concluding paragraph for your extended writing project in your English 5 course. So far, you have gathered the information you need for your body paragraphs for your documented informative essay. You've created your thesis statement. It's been approved by your teacher. You've written your introductory paragraph. It's been approved by your teacher. You've written your body paragraphs. You viewed a video about concluding paragraphs. It's time to write the concluding paragraph for your essay. Your conclusion. It provides closure for the reader. It reviews the main points of the essay, and it includes a paraphrase of your thesis statement. You make the same point, but you use new language. You summarize your examples using new language, and you add a concluding sentence that takes the reader back to the hook and leaves the reader with a finished feeling, a wrap-up. Here was the model introductory paragraph. Because you're going back and restating the ideas and the thesis statement, it's good to take another look at this. And you should have been following these lesson videos all along, from the thesis statement to the introductory paragraph to the body paragraphs, and now the concluding paragraph. Here was the introductory paragraph. Every 26 seconds, a student drops out of high school in the United States. That means each minute, 138 students close the door on a system that can and should provide them with the skills and knowledge needed to become contributing adult citizens in society. Students give up on high school for a variety of reasons, and most do not realize that the decision to drop out has serious long-term consequences. There are significant individual, family, and community costs as a result of teenagers walking away from a high school diploma. Job seekers sadly discover that without a high school diploma, they face limited job opportunities and a lowered earning potential. While each student who leaves high school has an individual story and reason, there are common risk factors. 3 major reasons students say they drop out of high school are academic failure, attendance, and disengagement. And that last sentence is the thesis statement. When you build your concluding paragraph, you need to use the skill of rewording and restating. You need to work with vocabulary. That's the thinking process. Your concluding paragraph takes the reader back to your original ideas, but you want to put them in different words. You need to think of ways to reword or restate things like academic failure, attendance, and disengagement. Those were ideas in the introductory paragraph. How can I say that using different words? Restate. You restate ideas you introduced in the introductory paragraph and that you explained in the body paragraph. Here's a simple statement. There are many complicated reasons why students drop out of high school. You would summarize causes from the thesis statement. Those are those 3 causes we've looked at: academic failure, attendance, disengagement. Poor academic performance, that's another way of saying academic failure. Chronic absences, another way of saying attendance. And lack of engagement is another way of saying disengagement. Let's read this sentence all together. Poor academic performance, chronic absences, and lack of engagement are cited as direct reasons for dropping out, but in reality they are more like pathways to dropping out and consequences of other more complex circumstances. Then you need a concluding sentence to wrap it up. The effects of dropping out are felt for a lifetime, both financially and emotionally. The decision to stay in school can be difficult, but is well worth it. So there are some ideas just in working through how to reword and restate. Let's look at the concluding paragraph all together. Poor academic performance, chronic absences, and lack of engagement are complicated reasons why students drop out of school. There's that restatement of the thesis. We took some of those ideas on the previous slide and blended them here. School districts must look beyond the surface reasons to determine how a student's attitude and behavior are being determined. The effects of dropping out are felt for a lifetime, both financially and emotionally. Now remember, that's a 2-sentence summary pretty much of your body paragraphs. The decision to stay in school can be difficult for many students, but if schools, students, and parents can work together to build and support a success plan, staying in school is well worth it. That's your concluding sentence, your takeaway. That's it, your final punctuation mark on your essay. Your assignment for this step is to write your concluding paragraph for this essay. You'll use the model concluding paragraph sample. It's in your course in the resource book or in this video to build it. The complete instructions for this step are in the PV Online course, and your teacher's available if you need extra help.